How you doing, guys? Just giving you a quick video on 5S. You would have seen us, I suppose, talking a lot about it in the last couple of newsletter videos, and there's been a couple of people asking about kind of what it's about and I suppose why we're doing it. So just very quickly, 5S stands for Sort, Set in Order, Shine, Standardise and Sustain. It's a lean management tool for I suppose just keeping workplaces clean, tidy and efficient to work in. So we've each picked areas on the different farms to do and bring up to I suppose a standard. So in Giltown we picked to do the dairy, which I'm in here now, and I'll just give you a quick run around. So this is the medicine box inside the main dairy door. There was a lot of, I suppose, clothes, hoodies, jackets flung on top of it. There was buckets of unused like teat sealers, empty bottles of medicine and stuff, just wormers and bits and pieces just, I suppose, lying on the floor. They're all gone, no need for them. Anything that's required is in the box. There's nothing extra in the box, and there's nothing for you to, I suppose, get confused with as to why it's in there. It's all neat and tidy, and you'll find everything in the box. Over here, there's the filters. The milking powder goes in here, and some of the control panels. On the floor, before we did this, there was a couple of dump buckets, empty buckets that would have been used for bringing milk down to the calf sheds. And I suppose, yeah, you'd be here setting up the powder, and they'd be underneath your feet, and yeah, floating around, and they're all gone as well. There's no need for them to be in here, they're not used so in this room, so they've gone to where they are used. This box was put up to put filters in. As you can see, there's an easy enough tab there to know when the filter level is running low, to be able to go and buy some more. So as of on Monday, I'll have to go get some more because we'll be running out. They used to float, they used to sit either on top of the medicine press behind me or on top of this box over here. On top of this box here, this is the control panel for the parlour. On top of this box there used to be, say, filters. There could be jugs, there'd be more clothes, there could be gloves, sleeves for milking in, all that sort of stuff. They're now gone to where they're actually used. On the ground around this, there was a drum sat there of chemicals. There was another 200 litre drum sat here, and beside the tank there was 225s. We got rid of them. They're now sitting outside, and everything is direct piped in. So again, there's nothing kind of sitting on the floor around to get under your feet when you're trying to set the parlour up to milk, or even for the milk lorry man to come in and take the milk out of the tank. The other thing that we've done is all this is now painted. So it was power washed. There was originally it was about 3 or 4 different colours, so it was power washed, and then we got in with the paintbrush and just painted it to bring it all, so it's all kind of one colour. Also, what else? Yeah, over here there was these 2 pipes. They were flung across the floor. There was nowhere for them. We put brackets up on the walls, and we've them coiled up. Each has their own bracket, and they're marked. The light is terrible. They're marked hot and cold as to which tap is for which, so it's very easy to see. We've a place, you can't see it because the window, the sun is shining in, but there's a hook now for milk tickets to hang on, and on the windowsill as well. There used to be a lot of everything, screwdrivers, tools, spanners, anything that they're all gone. The windowsill is now clear. We've painted, you'll see behind me as I was walking around, there's lines on the floor painted yellow. The only thing that sits on the floor in here now is the bin. It's got a yellow mark around it to mark where it goes, and it's only big enough for the bin. The bin is now also emptied once a week rather than when it's full. So there'll be times when you'll be in here and it'll be overflowing, whereas now it's done on a routine thing. Also underneath the switches, we've also, those switches are for the dairy and the parlour and the cabin shed. So they're all now labelled underneath as to what switch is for what. There's also a yellow line on the floor to mark. There's a step, the ground outside is lower, so there's a step there, and if I can get out of the way, there's a step there out into where into the milking parlour. So they're now all marked.